Welcome to my new video on YouTube. This one is for the boys today. Yes, boys, you're in for a treat. We're talking all about your suit shopping for your big wedding day. My name's Jack Barton and you join me once again here in the pretty village of Wansford near Peterborough. We've come back to visit VOW Bridal once again. We were here a few weeks ago talking all things bridal. Now we're back again, as promised, to talk all things suits for the men. So boys, you're in for a real treat because this one's just for you.
Hi, welcome to VOW Menswear. I'm Dave. We've been providing wedding suits home and abroad for the last 11 years, and today we'd like to show you all around our showrooms and how we will help you with your perfect wedding suit. Why wouldn't you want to come and see me, Lisa and the team to help you with the wedding suits for your perfect day? We have an excellent range of suits, both to hire and to buy, and as we go along around the showroom, we'll show you more of what we've got to offer. Most people will hire their suits. It's because these days not as many guys are wearing suits like they used to do. So most wedding groups are about 6 to 7 guys in the party. It can be a big ask to ask 6 or 7 guys to buy a suit that they might not get the chance to wear again or want to wear again. So that's why most brides and grooms will hire their suits for their wedding. However, we also see a lot of grooms now buying suits for themselves, and that's one thing that we're really keen to do. And for example, if I can show you this suit, this has been a popular suit in the last few years, and we've had the groom buy this suit, and you can see where we've had a bespoke lining put in. Well, it's never too soon to book your suit for a wedding in June, so you come as soon as you can really, and then it's one less thing to worry about. You're going to need a suit for your wedding, so why not get it sorted out as soon as you can, and then we can worry about the sizing and fittings at a later date, but you know that you've got your suit in the books ready to go for your wedding. We would always recommend that you book an appointment because we'd like to spend proper dedicated time with you. We like to give you at least an hour. We can extend that if necessary. If you just turn up off the street, it may be that we're busy with somebody else and we can't really work with you. And similarly, if you are on your own with us, it means that nobody will interrupt you for that hour that we spend with you. Well, we always say for the first appointment, it should be the decision makers. So that's the groom, partner, and our best man. There's no point bringing the rest of the gang because trust me, they'll just get bored while you decide on what pocket square colour you go with matching the handkerchief or the tie or the waistcoat and that sort of thing. And then when you have decided, then the guys have gone to the pub. It'll be like herding cats to get them back for sizing. So decision makers first, and then we'll worry about the rest of the gang at a later date. During your first appointment, you'll get to try on however many sizes and styles of suit that you like. You can see we have a selection here. You'll also get to decide on what colour ties, pocket squares will go with your outfit. And then once we've decided, or you've decided what suit, tie, pocket square, waistcoat you're going to wear, and we put that into the system, we can then worry about the sizing at a later date for the rest of the gang. Well, once you've decided that you'd like your suits from VOW, we take a 50% deposit to place the order. That confirms the order, it confirms the date of the wedding, and it confirms the number of suits that you require, with the sizes to be confirmed at a later date. Then 8 weeks before the wedding, the groom will get an email from my system reminding him that he's getting married, reminding him what date he's getting married on, and what date that we need to see him and his guys for a final fitting. The final fitting is 3 weeks before the wedding, plus or minus a week. We can always play tunes with that, whatever we need to do. The suit will come on the Friday of the week before the wedding, and we have time then that if there are any changes required, we can then get replacement suits in for the wedding the week after. We will ask you to collect your suits on the Friday of the week before the wedding. We'd ask you to get them distributed to all the members of your wedding party so they can try on. And then we don't need to see the suits until the Wednesday at 1 o'clock after the wedding. So you've plenty of time to get your suits back to us. There's no rush. You're not, the day after the wedding, you're not thinking, oh, I've got to get back to VOW at stupid o'clock to get the suits back. You've got the whole, if it's a Saturday wedding, you've got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Sunday wedding, you've got Monday, Tuesday. You've got plenty of time to get the suits back to us here at VOW. You don't have to pay a cleaning or a damage cost. That's included in the total price that we quote you. However, you do need to realise that the insurance is only for accidental damage. So, for example, if you were to hire a top hat and cane and drop the cane, that's included. If you were to have a sword fight with your cane, that is not included. If you have a suit and that has a wine spillage on, that's included. If you have a food fight, that's not included. Well, we have a massive range of styles here at VOW Bridal Gallery, including the more traditional formal menswear, which is this formal black tailcoat. This has been very popular over the last year or two. This is making a big comeback, and it's a classic style. This will never go out of date. It will always be a classic look. So when you're looking at your photographs in 30, 40 years' time, it will still stand the test of time. We've got tweed, again, that's very popular and that's a classic look. Again, and it's another style that will last the test of time. And you can see here, we've got the brown, we've got a grey, we've got a light blue, we've got a dark blue, and we've also got a green that's new off the shelf, and that's going to be very popular for the next couple of years or so. And then we've got the cooler, contemporary, nice slim fit lounge suits. This is an example of one of our newest suit. It's a nice blue check, nice and slim fit, flat fronted trousers, slim fit trousers as well. That's doing really well. So that's just a small selection of the suits we've got, but you can see we have a big range for you to choose from, and I'm sure you'll find something to your taste and style of your wedding. Well, our hire suits start at £99.99 and go up to £195, depending on the style of the suit and the style of the fabric. Now, within that price, you'll get the jacket, you'll get the waistcoat, you'll get the trousers, you'll get the shirt, you'll get the tie, you'll get the pocket square, you'll get a pair of cufflinks, you'll also get shoes, and you'll also included in that will be the insurance. So we will quote you the maximum price. So for example, if you didn't want the shoes, then we would take that off the price that we quote you. We can absolutely cater for anybody and any size within your groomsman's party. All we ask that if you have any concerns yourself, we'll do a preliminary measurement on those individuals. We won't wait until 3 weeks before the wedding, but that's the sort of thing that we will go through when we do your first appointment. We will ask if you've got any concerns about any sizes, and if so, we'll get them in early doors so that we get a quick heads up and if we need to do anything. But don't worry, we've looked after many customers that other shops haven't been able to look after. We can certainly provide suits for children. Our ages start at 2-year-old. This is slightly bigger than the 2-year-old, but from 2-year-olds and upwards, we will cater for all children. The only thing we would perhaps mention is that sometimes for 2-year-old, they're not as comfortable as you might think they will be in a suit, but no worries. If that's what you want to do, we will do it for you. If any of your groom's party are not local to Peterborough and you're worried about their sizing, don't worry. We can arrange with the network of shops, and if you let me know your groomsman's address and his postcode, I will contact a supplier and I will arrange for an appointment for your groomsman. Similarly, the week before the wedding, we can also arrange for the suit to be sent to their home or work address, so that again they can try on at home and make sure that there's no issues before the week of your wedding. Well, remember, we do a final fit 3 weeks before the wedding, and the suit comes the Friday of the week before the wedding. Now, if you've been to too many beer festivals or had too many barbecues between the final fitting and when your suit arrives and have changed shape, don't worry. As long as you let us know at least 2 days before the wedding, we can get a replacement suit. However, there is a charge to that because that's different to the size we agreed at your final fitting, but it is doable. So all the groom needs to know is that on the day, whatever happens, all the guys will be wearing a suit that fits. But for the final fitting, if you've got a big group of 7 or 8 in your group, then what we can do is we'll tend to do it in shifts. So we do 2 at a time. If it's an early morning fitting, then the rest of the gang would either be at the Haycock or the Wansford Country Lounge, having a coffee, bit of breakfast, and then once we've done the first 2, the second 2 would go for breakfast, and the other 2 would come, and so on and so forth. We would do it in the morning. As we get to the later morning, the pub opens, so we can do shifts in the pub. So again, we'd have 2 to 3 at a time, the rest of the gang in the pub. As and when we finish here, then we'll send people across the road, and then we'll bring the rest of the party across and do it that way. So we can actually make a bit of an event of it, and it works really well. But if individuals want to come by their own, that's not a problem. We can sort that out as well. So hopefully you've got an insight in how things work here at VOW Formal Menswear. Hopefully you can see how well we'll really look after you. So all you need to do now is book you an appointment. And we've even made that really easy for you as well. All you need to do is you need to go onto our website, click on the menswear page, and you'll see a link to our online calendar where you can book a date and time that really works well for you. So hopefully see you soon.
It can be really daunting organising and sorting everything that you need to do ahead of your big wedding day. But I'm really hoping that my videos are now starting to give you some clarification of what it is you need to do and when it is you need to do it. Hopefully, by me speaking directly to wedding suppliers and asking them questions that you guys need to know the answers to is proving really helpful. Don't forget, when you're looking for wedding suppliers, not only should they be delivering you an amazing product, but they should also be giving you fabulous service too, just like Lisa and Dave do here at VOW. Dave did mention during the video about making the last fitting for your groomsmen a real experience. Here you can see the Wansford Country Lounge, and opposite the Haycock Hotel. What you can't see behind me is the local pub too. But having a pint, a breakfast, a slab of cake can really enhance the whole experience. And as he mentioned, by rotating people in VOW to do their fittings makes it far more enjoyable for everybody involved. Do give us a thumbs up if you found this video helpful. Even better, send us a comment, or even better than that, go and hit that subscribe button. Remember, I'm the woman on a mission to help you with your wedding planning, making it savvy on your time, on your wallet, but also making it fun.